Living in a different country with a foreign language and working in a multicultural environment presents unique challenges. Some of the challenges are language barrier. This is the most immediate and apparent challenge. Grasping a new language, especially for adult learners, is not an easy task. It includes understanding the syntax, vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, idioms, and conversational phrases. Even if one learns the language, nuances like sarcasm, humor, and idiomatic expressions might be hard to grasp. Cultural differences. Every culture has unique norms, traditions, and social etiquette. Something considered polite in one culture might be regarded as rude in another. This could lead to miscommunication, misunderstanding, or even conflicts. Adapting to different communication styles. Different cultures have different communication styles. Some may be direct, while others prefer a more indirect approach. High-context cultures heavily rely on nonverbal cues, whereas low-context cultures rely more on explicit verbal communication. Adapting to these differences can be challenging. Isolation and homesickness. Being away from one's home, friends, and family can lead to feelings of loneliness and isolation. It might be challenging to make new friends, mainly if there are language barriers. Understanding and adapting to local laws and regulations. Every country has different laws and regulations. It may be hard to understand and adapt to these laws initially, especially if they are very different from one's home country. Prejudice and discrimination. Unfortunately, foreigners might face prejudice or discrimination in the new country based on their nationality, language, accent, or culture. This can make it even more challenging to adapt to the new environment. Workplace challenges. In a multicultural workplace, differences in work ethics, leadership styles, and expectations can lead to conflicts or misunderstandings. Some cultures prioritize work-life balance, while others emphasize hard work and long hours. Hierarchies and power distance vary among cultures, affecting team dynamics and decision-making processes. Cultural competence. Cultural competence is the ability to interact effectively with people from different cultures, and it's a crucial skill in a multicultural environment. Without it, one might struggle to build relationships and navigate cultural nuances. To mitigate this challenge, it's crucial to learn the language as much as possible. Be open and respectful to different cultures. Seek social support and be patient with oneself during the adaptation process. It's also essential to learn about the new country's cultural norms and communication styles and to develop cultural competence. Workplaces can foster a more inclusive environment by providing language classes, cultural competence training, and platforms for cultural exchange and promoting a culture of respect and understanding. Culture is a complex system of shared beliefs, values, customs, behaviors, and artifacts that the members of a society use to cope with their world and one another. Each of these components interplays to form unique communication practices worldwide. In my next video, I will talk about the main differences in communication depending on the geographical area and cultural issues. See you then. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.
Based on the video, in my opinion is cultural issues are very common today because many people move to other countries for work, school, or new opportunities. Adjusting to a new culture can be both challenging and rewarding. One of the biggest challenges in the language barrier. Learning a new language isn't just about word and grammar. It also means understanding jokes, expression, and body language. Sometimes things that make sense in one culture might be confusing In other birthdays, moments are a great chance to learn if we stay curious and open-minded. At work, cultural difference can make teamwork tricky because people have different ways of working and communicating. So, it's opinion for myself, and how about your opinion, Cynthia?
In my opinion, some people might be more direct, while others prefer to be more subtle. However, these differences can be strength if everyone is respectful and willing to understand each other. On a personal level, being far from home can feel lonely and it can be hard to make new friends, especially if there's a language barrier. Joining local activities or finding social groups can make the adjustment easier. And then, the learning about the local culture and developing culture awareness is key to overcoming these challenges. When people take time to understand and respect each other's cultures, it helps create better relationships and reduce misunderstanding. While adapting to a new culture can be tough at first, it also can change to grow, learn new things, and appreciate the beauty of diversity. With patience and an open mind, these challenges can become a positive and rewarding experience. Okay, that's all my opinion about this video.
Thank you.